Hey there, honeydews. So today I'm kind of announcing my prompt list for Oc-Tober. I did already post it on Bluesky a couple weeks ago, but this is not important right now. The reason I'm making a whole video is to explain a couple things. This prompt list is intended for use with existing OCs. I know there are some Oc-Tober events where you instead create a bunch of OCs, and I'm considering some version of that for next year, but I didn't think of that until I already had this list ready. I will be posting shorts every day in October showing my response to the prompt. I might also do a long form video each week of my entries, but I haven't decided yet. As for your entries, I'm beejuicey on Bluesky and Tumblr, but I'll also be checking the tag JuicyOC25 on X and Instagram as well. If there are enough viewer entries, I'll post a video at the end of the month with my favorite pieces. If not, I'll make sure to get them featured some other way. And just as a reminder, even though I'll be doing all 30 prompts, no one else has to. Skip every other day if you like, or only draw when a prompt seems interesting. Do them out of order if you want to. You're allowed to interpret the prompts however you want, but I know for myself that I like specific instructions. If you don't want to hear how I'm thinking of the prompts, feel free to click off the video now. But if you want the extra information, stick around and I'll go through some of the less clear prompts. In any of the options that have a slash, I'm essentially telling you to pick the more entertaining or fitting option. If you have a fantasy OC, it doesn't make much sense to put them in a fantasy AU, which was my original idea for day 20. So instead you'd put them into a modern AU. For day 11, I personally have a lot of OCs that live in my head without any drawings of them. If you don't do this and you actually draw an OC once you come up with the idea for them, then I'd suggest taking the opportunity to design a new OC. Or you can use it as a break day, of course. For day 15, a lot of my OCs have canoonships. They have a story where they end up with a specific someone else. However, sometimes I get a little worm in my brain, telling me that there's an alternate ending, a different pair that could prevail. That's what this prompt is for. The ship that doesn't fit in the story, but lives in your heart regardless. Or maybe this is even for OCs that live in different stories. On day 22, I meant it as something like a gem from Steven Universe, or a bender from Avatar: The Last Airbender, as opposed to your character as Garnet or Zuko. Like I said, do whatever you want, but that's what I was thinking about for the prompt. I think that's all the notable prompts, but if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll get back to you. So go on and get drawing, and stay sweet, my honeydews.